Good afternoon. It is Thursday. I am going to a small business happy hour in Scottsdale. Get her slice of the cake. I signed up for this like 2 weeks ago, which is good that I did that because I was like, do I want to go to this? And then I got a reminder about it yesterday. And I was like, yeah, I want to go because I didn't go to trivia last night like I had intended. And then I had food delivery. They kept changing the time of when delivery was coming, and I'm like, I don't live that far from them, but rush hour traffic. And because to pick up on a Wednesday, you have to get there like between 3 and 4, which I'm still working during that time. So I was like, let me just have it delivered. Last time I had it delivered, they delivered it early. So I was like, okay. That was kind of time frame I was thinking, and then seeing the time, I was like, okay. It was like between 5 and 6, and then it was like 5:30, 6:30. I was like, okay, I can still possibly go. It was like 5:45 to 6:45, and then it was like 6 to 7. I'm like, okay. And they showed up maybe about 6:45, which I still could have went because I live 10 minutes from trivia, and rush hour traffic should have died down by then. But I was like, I didn't want to go, but. And I was just tired anyway, ahead of time, so it didn't matter. I think I was kind of already tapped out on going. So we're going to this small business happy hour with this organization. Like I said, I've not been there before, obviously. And it's for women. And so I'll definitely have to finish by like 5:45, maybe earlier than that, because if I take the photos outside, like I'm going to take Danessa Universal. Danessa Myricks was still in the M's. I almost stopped that, but I was like, okay, let me just still try to mostly use M's. And we're not doing a foundation today. However, we're using concealer in a way like foundation. I could spot correct, but because I have hyperpigmentation here and a little on here, it's gonna end up being most of my face anyway. So I did my eyebrows and eyeshadow, which is Danessa Myricks, during lunch. And I moved my car. My car was in the sun. And I was like, did some of these people haven't been moving, going to work or something this week, so I haven't been able to get back over here. So yesterday I just parked over there, but it wasn't under the tree, so it was just bacon. And I forgot to put when I went home for Mother's Day, my mother gave me with those windshield, the sun visors, because mine was falling apart, left pieces of it everywhere, so I needed a new one, and so she just gave me hers. And of course I forget that, and I forgot to put that in the window because I wasn't thinking like that. Okay, one more layer. It's 93 degrees, so I'm trying not to. I want to look together for this event. So like I said, people, I don't know who these people are. So noise alert. Less noise. So I can wipe off my hand. It's not like I'm dressing to impress necessarily, but I just want, if I'm advertising my small business and this makeup, I want my makeup to look on point kind of thing. But I also don't want like a full face either. We've got some new things I'm trying out today. We're using Tinted for correcting, and it's Asian American Pacific AAPI month. I know Pacific Islander, but I'm like Asian American Pacific Islander month. So I'm using this for under my eye, mostly. For any darkness. So It's not like I have a lot, but let me just do a little since I have it out. I think the concealer I have cover most of the bases. So, because I'm kind of in a, I wouldn't say a rut, but I'm in a, trying to figure out how to move my business forward kind of thing. And so maybe meeting with other small businesses that can help me figure out. Because I could do the lash class, but also I'm like, every few months do a lash class. I'll plan to do one in July. I haven't decided when yet. But, you know, make money. So I can make money. I want to make some money every month. Or have one client a month of helping them on their journey kind of thing. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Because I can't necessarily bombard people in Sephora like, okay, I can help you with this. Give me $20 kind of thing. Or the in Sephora. And the consultants there, associates there can help them. And then part of my business is I would ask them anyway, the consultants, the associates there anyway, for certain things like, do you have this for this condition or skin condition or for this kind of skin type kind of thing? Because I don't know other products, and then I'd be like, okay, let me find a cheaper version for you, but I like to at least hear their opinion. And also just take the stress off of the person who's new to makeup, because I think that's the biggest part, is being overwhelmed in these beauty stores. And so my job is to lessen that overwhelming or the anxiety. Because I was like, overwhelming, it's not a word. So it's figuring out how to make money doing that. Getting clients just to do that. I'm not good. I'm a soft seller. Either you want it or you don't want it, kind of thing. And it's like, really, it's a little bit going out of my comfort zone, but not enough to where it won't feel authentic. And I'm not selling my soul to do what I want to do. And I want to do this. It's just finding, I'm trying to blend it out a little bit so it's not so orange. My niche. And also because I'm on a no-buy month, other than one of the items I will be showing today. If you've been paying attention, you know what I got. So I'm trying to mattify my base or my face as much as possible before I even get started. I didn't set my eyebrows, which is what I'm doing. And I did do a little concealer underwear under there, so that's why I'm like, okay, I need to set that as well. So this is Urban Decay All Nighter. However, it also has a little bit of the LYS Beauty and a little bit of the NYX matte spray as well. I put them all in here. What was left over, because a little bit, it was gonna drive me insane. Keep doing it. Okay. So while that dries, we are doing two concealers. Maybelline concealer. We're using the eraser. This is in 147.5, which I think it says probably, I don't know what color it is. I'll put it in the thing. My glasses aren't on. I don't know what it says. Which I've had one of these before in deep bronze. So I think one of the first concealers I got was the skinny ones that kind of look like the NARS Radiant Creamy concealers. I had two of those because one was for lightening, one was for my regular color. And then I had one of these. So I saw they had a little lighter shade, so I got this one. This is gonna be my all over. And then I'm going to still under eye like usual and stuff like that. So we're gonna do a mixture of those two. I'm just gonna go like that. Let's go like that, because I was just thinking, I think the New Kids on the Block got a new album out called New Kids, or Still Kids. And they had a song, and I'm like, okay, a new song that I know there's a video for, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. And the concert here, I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, we'll do that now. They have a concert coming here in June. Any concert in the summer, and it's at the outside theater, so it's an amphitheater. Any concert in June in Phoenix is, during the summer in Phoenix is a horrible idea. So I am not going because it's gonna be outside. When I went to see Jodeci, Drew Hill, SWV, that was what, Labor Day weekend, September, and it was a warm day, but then because it rained the day before, so it was a little humid. So, and it was at night, so it was less crazy. So that's why I went. It's still warm. I should have did this before. Let's make sure I was going in the right direction. There we go. So it had been humid, but it was cooler. But in June it's gonna be over 100 degrees versus, wow, did not know it was that light. I could have used that for this. Okay, things we just learned. I could have used that for this. Okay, we will not be using it in that sense. So let's go like this. Because like, even if let's go like that. I'm gonna see, blending it. Yeah, that's too light for right there. So this is good for, so I'm gonna do that real quick. By real quick, I meant dry. I did not realize it was that light. I thought it was like a shade lighter. I didn't know it was that much lighter. So, things you learn. So I can use that for under eye brightening in the future. So, okay, let me figure out, am I going to still go with doing that? Like this? Well, I put corrector on already, so my skin is relatively normal. And I'm going to powder eventually anyway. So we're going to do just this kind of concealer and do everything else. So I don't know how much drying this is done already. So let's do everything else I was going to do. I'm going to put a little there so far of this because I know blending that out, it's not great. So, okay. And then are we going to put blush yet? No. What was I going to do? I was like, what's my sponge? Because I hadn't planned on doing all this because everything was powder. The whole blendy out thing. I could get MAC, but I don't want to do MAC. But yeah, so I'm not gonna go sit out, and I don't think they're prepared for sitting out in the heat or performing in the heat for 2 hours. So I'm like, they need to tell people. It's like, oh, by the way, if you're gonna perform in this concert venue, it's outside. Not during the hottest month, but it's pretty hot. So I'm looking at the camera and I'm seeing this is bright as it is. So I probably won't need to use the other one for brightening. Because I remember, who was it last year? 50 Cent canceled his concert because it was during the summer. And it was very, very hot. And he was smart enough to cancel, and people were like thinking he was wimping out for not coming to perform. It's like, no. That was smart for his health, for his bandmates, whoever, the crew, whatever, for everybody, for the people who put up whatever. That was smart. Instead of making it just about the money and performing. Regardless, it's not even performing. He you're not used to this heat, there's not enough. If you don't live here, even living here, if you're not prepared, it's, yeah, bad things would have happened if he was here that time. And I forgot when he was scheduled it too. But I remember hearing that, and I was like, that's the smartest thing you've ever done, man. I'm trying to think who else is coming with him. DJ Jazzy's Jeff, and is it Paul Abdul again, maybe? Yeah, I'm like, I know y'all been here before, and they've been here before in the summer. They've been here in May before, but that was an inside video. So did they not feel the heat walking from the tour bus to the hotel, walking from the tour bus into the venue? What's the Footprint Center? We keep changing the damn names of that damn Phoenix Suns arena. Like every other year changes names, so I'm like, I can't keep track of it. If I say Footprint, I finally remember what the name of it is. I used to call American West Arena, and then somewhere in between there was something else. I can't keep track. Okay, let's blend it out. Still normally I would have foundation, but whatever's left on here, which I've barely used for Mother's Day. Usually when I go home, I really don't wear that much makeup. Like literally, I do my eyebrows, I put on some kind of lippy. And because we really don't go anywhere, we stay home or we go to the small shops in my hometown. We went to dinner at this Asian restaurant that I like going to since I was a kid. So we went there, I got some tempura, I love tempura. Shrimp, and I have a slight headache. And I was thinking it was because it's hot. I went outside to move my car, and I think I said that. So I think it's that, and then I didn't have my allergy spray, so I took my allergy spray. So I'm like, okay, maybe that'll fix the headache without me popping a Tylenol for this event. I'm not saying I'm going to be drinking, but it could happen. So if that's the case, I don't want to make that kind of impression. If I Tylenol, alcohol kind of thing, which I'll probably just have a soda regardless because it's a very faint headache, but it's there. Because yes, you don't have to drink at happy hour or drink alcoholic drinks at happy hour. I know this. I'm trying to hear that. What that is, it sounds like, I want to say it sounds like a mail truck. See, yeah, this is good even without putting on a concealer of the right shade or, well, I was going to say something else. Let me see something quick. Let me go like that. So, because I see some people, they do, I'm just going to put a little, they'll do one shade concealer and then people hate this product because of the sponge and I think it's all dirty or whatever. If you cover it, it's fine. Or germy or whatever, and I'm just like, it's not that serious. And so this is actually, to me, this is good color, definitely for brightening now. That's what we're going to use it for. So I've been looking for a concealer that's been a good brightening kind of thing. That actually brightens instead of, but I hate doubling up concealer, even though that seems to be the key. And then I'm trying not to look gray, because sometimes my concealer, I'm like, I see it. There's other people see it. So when you put the brightening, you're supposed to put it like on the inside of your eye, not the whole, or I think maybe outside, no, just the inside, I believe. So yeah, this is definitely good for that. So after you blend out your regular shade, I'm going with a brighter shade instead of going in immediately with the brighter shade. So yeah, I'm like, why is this video so long for just using concealer? Because I made the mistake. And I'm talking. I'm like, what time is it? And I know what time I need to leave, so I will be rushing here. Okay, let's. It's about 30 minutes. I'm going to Scottsdale. There's no direct route. I can get on freeway for like 2 exits. And I think the directions were using the freeway. Okay. Ow. I scratched my freaking forehead. While I'm over there, I can get a cupcake from Sprinkles. They have a strawberry shortcake one. I don't know, has strawberry in the middle. And a strawberry buttercream icing. Yeah. Because I was trying to get a cupcake on Monday. I left the house at lunch to go get a cupcake, and they were all out of the one I wanted. And people were in there buying a whole lot of cupcakes. I guess, I don't know if it was for teacher day, week, something, graduation. I don't know. They bought a lot of cupcakes, and they even didn't even have all the cookies I wanted at Urban Cookies, which I like as well. And I'm like, okay, because I was kind of celebrating, so I wanted to have a cupcake for that, and that didn't work out, so I had cookies instead. One day I'm gonna actually take the brush and put it on the top or whatever, like you're supposed to. It won't be today though. But what I was celebrating is, I'm trying to think, I did do a video last year, but I've been stroke free for 10 years. I had a stroke 10 years ago, so my anniversary was on Monday. So I was kind of celebrating, okay, I've been alive for 10 years post-stroke kind of thing. Luckily, I have not had another one that I know of, because you can get TIA sometimes, or just mini strokes. Because sometimes I'm like, okay, am I having one? I don't know, kind of thing. Or am I just not feeling well, or some whatever kind of thing, or perimenopausal kind of thing. So, because, you know, it could be anything. And being a hypochondriac, sometimes, that's why I'm like, okay, am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. So I was celebrating my 10-year anniversary of my stroke. And so, and since I didn't go to trivia last night, I would have had a drink then, and obviously I did not. So again, if I was to have a drink tonight, it'd probably be towards that reason. So we'll see. I guess school's out for some people. College, graduated. I think kids, high school and all that, my eye. There's nothing in there. Some of my eyelashes have the color fix on them. So maybe that's what it is. no. And they closed the pool, so those kids can be out of luck. Let's try to get in there before these kids got out. But apparently there's some loose electric cord or something in there, so they closed it. And I'm like, summer's about to start. You think they'd peek that out before now? Well, that's what they're doing, is figuring out before all the kids and their mamas and everybody else be up in there. Okay, so I'm setting with that, and then I'm going in with Danessa, Myricks, Primadonna. I should have went on my hand first. Yes, I realize this now. But because I only used the tip of this, I'm not going to put more. Use a different part, kind of blend. And then I can also now there's no product on this. There we go. So now this is it's called Out of Office. That's a nice color. But it definitely has that Out of Office look to it. Like you've been in the sun kind of bronzer. Makes you look bronzy like it's supposed to. And yes, I still see that spot right there. It'd be fine if I sprayed it, which obviously I haven't. I'm still. What was it? Oh, I watched all of the Amazing Race last night to see who the winner was. Because while I was home, me and my mother watched a whole bunch of episodes. The one I caught up on. I was like, okay. Because I usually watch 30 minutes and then switch to a different show on Wednesdays. And so I needed to get past that 30 once I realized what episode it was, or that I'd seen part of it before. I was like, okay. And we can skip to this other part. And spoiler, the one couple that was like bickering, they were dating nurses or something, or bickering the whole time kind of thing, he ended up proposing to her then. He was like, oh, if we can get through all this, then we definitely can get through anything else in life kind of thing. And I'm like, y'all are so wrong for each other. And I'm like, yeah. And they both had issues, but it was like, I'm like, the way he talked to her sometimes is why I was like, yeah, this is not a good idea. But, you know, we could see that. And I guess on YouTube, whatever they were saying, they were trying to talk about what happened during the race and everything. To me, it sounds like y'all just trying to deflect what's really going on. And that is way too harsh right there. But look, okay. At least they didn't win. So I did not want them to win. And the people who won, I'm glad they won. I want to say Jose and Caesar. One of them's definitely Caesar. But yeah. So the top three, I was cool with who the top three were. Let's brush off this brush. See, I like this brush because even though I'm brushing it off on something, it's nothing. That bronzer's not coming off. So I can go in with I'm just going with the light one to set. Even though this is a cream to powder, I'm just going to set it with the light one. Soften it up a little bit. You know, blush is always the first thing to disappear. Because I was like, I was looking at my look that I did on Mother's Day, and I'm like, I know I had enough blush on, but I was like, why I look like there's no blush on? Blush just be disappearing. That's why sometimes you see people go hard on it. It's because it just be disappearing. And then I'm gonna go like that. Blend the edges. Okay. Even though there's nothing else on the rest of my face, I'm going to use my finishing powder, my Sephora powder, and then that'll bring everything together. I'm used to having foundation on, but this will also kind of warm up. Little thing that has numbers on this, I didn't realize. So me just pressing it randomly, I could have been doing that. Because the camera that looks a little bright, that's all And then I'm going to take what's left of my one size mattify. I don't really think there's anything left in there. I need to wash this because I see it needs to be cleaned. So I'm gonna put that right there. So the new product I have, Danessa Myricks Lowlighter. So let's take it out. So Lowlighter is in low key. And these are, the cost are $25 US dollars if you're in America. Got it from Sephora as soon as it dropped on the app. So it looks like that. It looks like that. And so we're gonna, let me swatch it. So I'm gonna go like that. It's in my hand. Let me wipe my hand off. Of course, that's the wrong finger. So it kind of looks like that. So let's go like that. I'm gonna put a little above my lip. That's why I was. Just a little. Let's soften it a little bit. A little right there. My nose. A little right there. A little right there. I'm gonna tap this off. And I'm just gonna put a little right there. So it's kind of. And this has the same stuff as her Balm Flushed, the Primadonna, the blush. And it has the same stuff that's in the regular Balm Powder Universal, as well as the tinted one. Has the same Upsolite, so it blurs. And controls oil as well. And then, last but not least, just a little here. I'm gonna try this look again. Not this look, but I'm gonna also try it on a face I don't have makeup on. Kind of like maybe just some concealer, some blush, and that's it. Okay, so that's that. So that's, I'm gonna finish, because my forehead seems kind of uneven. I see it. Sponge. I see, trying to even that out. Okay. of the, okay. And now lips, I haven't done a red lip in a while, so we're gonna do Beauty Bakery, who no longer exists. I got this a few months ago before they even announced. This isn't very sweet, so I needed a restock anyway. So good timing. Target still has some. Came off. Okay. Lip whips. So these are Beauty Bakery lip whips. And this is very sweet. So Target does still have some. I think the first one I bought was Cranberry Stiletto, which is a bigger size. These are bite size. Isn't that on my teeth? Nope. So Target still has some. Somebody said maybe Amazon still has some. I know they have the powders for sure still in Ulta's. Okay, am I gonna have time to do that? Yeah, I need to leave shortly. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. I haven't used my liquid eyeliner in a long while. I was trying to use it before 3 months, so it expired. So I was like, okay. So I was like, let me use it up. Let's use it. I'm feeling very matte. Yeah, okay. I was like, what? Yeah. Trying to, okay, like, Andrea, chill. Let me wipe my ears first of all. I think as soon as I get outside in this heat, it will warm everything up. My lips feel kind of dry. They look kind of dry. They look good though. And there, they look good. Let's put the earrings on. Like no don't confident, no second guessing. You're gonna second guess things sometimes. But I need to remember when I go outside, it's going to warm up everything and things going to settle. So me putting on the one size definitely mattified things. And there's barely any left, so it's definitely, that's good. So what I'm gonna do real quick, what is on here? What's left of this? Something like that, kind of less, looks less dry to me. And I can definitely see the Lowlighter than the tip. And I can see it right there too. So, okay. So, okay. Where's my one tissue though? It should be mattified or set. Powder and all that I put on there. Yeah, it's good. use that one again. So I might put a gloss on later. I haven't decided. Because right now, this is not going anywhere when I drink anything. I'm trying to find a corner that has nothing on it. So this has nothing on it right there. Because obviously, I've been doing other things with this cup before I put this on. There's no cut. So nothing on this corner. Still nothing on the corner. So all this is lip gloss from before. So that's why I wear this, because it's not going to budge. Beauty Bakery had the best lip whip, best liquid lipstick that was not going to budge. Even when you try to wipe it off, you need the oil kind of cleanser to get it off. That's how good Beauty Bakery's lip whips are. So the fact that they went out of business is a tragedy. And it's, I mean, there's some other brands that are definitely will be able to replace them now. Pound Cake's liquid lipstick is very good as well for staying. But these lip whips, if they, yeah, it's a shame that they had to go out of business. But you know, sometimes it's onward and forward to better opportunities. So I wish good things for the founder. But this invention was good. This was good. So I'm going to use this as long as I can. And then when I'm not using this, I will use Pound Cake, because Pound Cake is also a very good liquid lipstick. So both Black Beauty brands. That's all I'm going to say. And with that, I am going to go to this women small business happy hour that I'm trying not to be late to now. Okay. Oh, I'm putting that shit on. Should I put it on? Ah, damn it, I put the shit on. Okay. So this is my final look.